Recording.
So, the new Can-Am Ryker, just got it. Drove it back from Toledo. Took about an hour and a half, but pretty cool bike. Kind of cool. Tomorrow I'm gonna figure out how to do a video while riding, which I could probably do now. So we'll just keep it on and see what happens. We're gonna keep it moving. Maybe drive up to the lake real quick without the music and see if that works. Pretty cool bike. It's a pretty cool drive. Got to learn a few things on it. The wind really takes you on the highway. Takes you pretty heavy actually. So got to ride with it. Got to push through it. Sometimes those semis come, and it's hard actually. They get you. But really cool. Really cool. I'm actually going to try and get it into sport mode. Try it while I'm here. I'm really not sure how to do it. I actually have no idea how to do it. I'm going to have to figure that out. Reset clock, exit units. I don't know. But we'll drive to the lake and see. Once I figure out how to get this in sport mode, it would be awesome. What the fuck these buttons are for? But I can't right now. Fuck it. We'll just roll with it. So again, first time having it. I'm testing out this new camera. It's a 10C Pro. A Sena 10C Pro. It allowed me to listen to music, and it also allowed me to listen to my GPS all the way home. Since I took the back way, I didn't want to take the highway. I wanted to get used to the bike before I actually took the highway. So I found the highway like the last 20 minutes of my ride and got on it just to see how it felt. And it took a little getting used to. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was quite windy. Quite windy. Dealership I went to a week ago had 3 left. Went there today, all sold. So this bike is a hot item. It's basically, there's a place in here that has like 3. JJ over here, or not JJ, but Johnny K's had none. This place I had 3. But the place in here is not going to sell any. Just they don't want to do anything with them. So they got 3 there. Well, actually, they don't have 3 rallies. They actually had 1 rally, and the rest were Rykers. So most people are wanting the rallies because they're a little better comfort, better shock, better ride. You get some upgrades like these handles here. You get the max seat on the back. From what I understand, the suspension is upgraded on this from the Ryker edition Ace versus the Rally. So I went with the Rally because I thought, those are some beneficial things for me. I want to get a seat on this thing. I like the tires, and I like the fact that you can go into the different modes. On the Ace, you can go from Econ to Sport. And on this one, you can go on the Rally. There's a Rally mode in addition that kind of allows you to get on it, spin your tires out a little more, get a little bit more aggressive, which is what Sport mode does. And I haven't tried Sport mode yet, simply because I forget how to do it on this darn thing. So I'll wait, just so I can get used to the bike as I'm doing now. And then tomorrow, I'll probably go ahead and mess around with the sport mode. So kind of cool. 3 wheels, moves, got giddy up. Even in Econ, it goes from 0 to 60 pretty quick. I mean, it's not a slow bike. This is not a cruiser. This is it gets up and goes. And from what people on my research, if you want a cruising bike, get a cruising bike. Get a Spider. I guess it's an F3 or something. I haven't quite looked into those. I like this one so much. You can customize it. Can-Am has their accessory unit that you can just put any color you want on these hoods. It's just so much you can do. Handlebars, you can add lights, you can do a bunch of shit. So for me, right now it's just basic. It's just black. And then I kind of wanted to keep it basic just for now until I can get used to it and finances in order. And then as I go along, I'm going to continue to add pieces to it, and it should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun in the next couple of years or so, next year or so, just to kind of upgrade this thing. I'm in Lorain, Ohio, which is a suburb out of Cleveland, about 30 miles west of Cleveland, over here by Lake Erie. Just kind of rolling down, kind of cool, beautiful day, a little windy, but it's good because it allows me to figure out how to fight through that wind on this rally, this Ryker, which I've kind of gotten used to already in the last hour and a half drive. And you really just push right through it and don't be afraid of it at all, because it'll go right through. Sometimes it gets a little you gotta fight through the lane a little bit, and it does weave a little bit. I did hear that they have a stabilizing bar that can help with that sway, a little bit of sway that you get. But whatever, it's fine. It's kind of cool. No worries. But fun, I have to tell you, just a boatload of fun in this thing. It's excuse my language, it's fucking fun, no doubt about it. So I'll continue this ride until we get to the lake, and then I'll shut her down and then see how this 10C Pro held up in this wind and held up in this beautiful weather. I'm curious to see how the video is on this, if indeed it even did anything. I've been having some issues with this camera. I'm not sure if it's the camera or if it's just me. I'm certainly not going to blame it on the camera, so I'm going to give it a full month before I give you a full evaluation on this camera. But through my research, I ran into this thing, and I kind of liked it because it allowed me to have the best of both worlds, and having a camera and also having that Bluetooth capability to where I can I can use my smartphone and use maps to get around, and music to listen to. I won't miss any phone calls, which is cool. Happy about that, because I can't be missing phone calls from work. So real cool shit. So I looked at this rally for about 3 weeks, doing some research on it, only because I walked in the shop and saw it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been trying to get back in the riding circuit. I've been away for quite some time because I was raising children. When my son was born, I sold my crotch rocket and started to become a responsible adult. But he's 19 now, and I kind of wanted to get back into the game. Wasn't sure if I wanted to get on a bike. I was kind of waiting for a 3-wheeler that was, something that I could fit in, and this seemed to be it, man. Budget friendly. It didn't break the bank account, and I think it's really cool looking. And I like the fact that you can customize the darn thing, and every year you can add different things, take them off, and add different colors, and so. I was real excited about that. So, just continue to do research and figure out which one I wanted, which, the Rally versus the Ace. And then also, wheeling and dealing with dealerships and figuring out who wanted to sell me a bike. And I will tell you that because this thing is a hot item, ain't many dealerships willing to wheel and deal with you on this thing. It's MSRP, taxes, and all of their fees, and I get it. It's high in demand, so I certainly don't want to speak badly about Can-Am dealerships. I'm just saying, go out there and be patient, and you'll get something. I'm not sure if you're going to get anything off the MSRP on this thing. You may, depending on who you guys are dealing with, how good your negotiating skills are. I can tell you around here, MSRP was not anywhere being negotiated, but fees were. And so I basically got this for no $95 worth of fees, where other places wanted to charge you roughly about $850 when it was all said and done for freight fees and all this other bullshit that they charge. And so I wasn't very happy about that. You're the dealership. You wanted to be a dealer. You put it together. Why the hell should I have to be charged for that? Why should I be charged $250 for documentation fees when that's like 6 pieces of paper? So, not happy with that, and so I didn't waver from that, and I got what I wanted. So I'm real happy about that. So I'm gonna pull this over here. I'm gonna shut this down, and then I'll give you guys a good look at the lake area real quick. So there it be. I'm just gonna chill here for a sec and call it a day. Have a nice day.